So this is the destroyer Anshan at the Qingdao Naval Museum. So right as we get on, we get to see the depth charge racks they have back here, and the naval mines. So the naval mines are just put on these little carts, and then they're carted off into the sea, and then the cart is a weight, and then the mine floats up. Right here you have the place for the depth charges. And so the thing about the Anshan was that she was built as a Soviet destroyer of the Gresham. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was the World War II Soviet Union's destroyer. So right here you have a 130mm gun. And these are the 130mm shells that come through here. It's a single mount. Doesn't look like you can rotate it anymore, unfortunately. And then we walk around right here. She's been retrofitted with missiles. Yeah, so she was the first Chinese destroyer. Yeah, you can see that she used to have torpedoes, but then she got the missile launchers now. And you got some flat guns up there. So this looks like a diesel power plant for probably rotating the missiles. Yeah, probably just power to rotate these big old mounts. And then you got the one of the anti-aircraft destroyers over there. Here's another one of the big old missile launcher things. And you have a little launch boat up there. And the rails here would have been for the mines, and they could just drop the mines as they went. Looks like here's like a davit to move the boat out. There's another twin flat gun up there. Right here there's some pressure gauges and probably for firefighting equipment. And then this looks like some storage hatchways probably. I climb up here, that's the forward deck. So you got some doors to the interior. And then over here, you have another one of the 130mm guns. So you would have two guys sitting in there, and they would have moved it up and down with this. You can see there's the dials for moving it up and around. And then here's the handlebar, and the red thing down there, they kick it, and then the gun would fire. And it looks like the ammunition scuttle's right here. You got some like older gunboat right there. And then here's some of the fire hoses. And this is the turret from the outside. Still pretty big. So I guess the 18-second turn time on World of Warships isn't too wrong. And then you get the bridge. It's the classic Soviet bridge. And you also have the Soviet rangefinder up there. So then as you walk around right here, you'll see the flat gun pointed straight at you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then we go back down here. So like the boat is not entirely open. There's some parts that are closed. So we walk through here. Look. And then we walk down here. You can see the steps have been worn, and it's some very steep steps down here. And then we get down here. This looks like some exhibits for the ship. Yeah. And then this looks like machinery for the ammunition hoists. The Anshan-class. And then these were her compatriots that were also from the Soviet Navy. It's like the dredger hoist. And we walk over here. This is the forward crew quarters, and also the stuff the crew would have had, like their clothes and the bedding. And then this was another dredger hoist for moving shells up. They got some like generators down here as well. And then here in the front, there's more crew quarters. And if we climb back up right up here, looks like a storage room of some sort. The hatchway to the deck is closed. So this is a this thing is a shipping storage. It's a food storage with some lock. And then we go around here. This is the officers' mess, I'm pretty sure. They even got the wines here, which is really nice. It's really hot down here. yeah, we walk through right here. Then we're in like more crew quarters, I'm pretty sure. Kitchen and other storerooms. So it's like the officers' rooms right here. You got some electronic stuff as well. And then here's some paintings for the ship. Yeah. And then I wonder if we can go up. Nah, it's closed. You can't go up. So you walk out back here. You'll see the tracks start up for the mines again. And then that's the boat on the other side would have been right here. And then you got the funnel right there. And then here's some like more davit stuff. So deck is this like non-slip gray grip material. And then here's another flak gun. And then over here is the kitchen, so like they're giving out the food right here, and this is where they would have made the food. And you can see like the rations, the big old pots for the rice cooking, and here's some like photos of them distributing the food out. So they just do it outside. I mean, I can't imagine it'd be too great if it was raining, but I guess it gets its job done. And then you got another one up there. And like that looks like fire control stuff. These are scuttles for the wind to get in, because it's hot down there. So yeah, this is the tour for the allowable route. Yeah, anyways, it's pretty cool. Anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and share this video.